After Urzendra Gate,
Nora
you're
fell
just going
back.
to
No
head
doubt
straight to the
planning against
Skyway
Blue.
and go
But
to
we knew
Zulten's
ours
Hollow.
already. There's something we had to do before going after that last
So
shard.
normally in Zulten's Hollow, you have to, destroy all the conductors to get these barriers
Well,
that are
now it's
blocking your path
personal,
to drop
ain't it?
down. But you can actually get through all the
It's
barriers without
personal for
bothering
him,
with the
and it's
conductors. So
personal
just
for
roll up to
me.
these
The
rocks,
collapse.
and what I did there is just line myself up in between two of the smaller rocks that are chained together, and then just roll towards the gap in the barrier.
Somebody did something wrong
So
with so
here
many
you're going
rocks.
to
They've got these
just roll forward,
conductors
and
that
again, you
always
want to just get yourself in between the right two rocks here, and just roll up and to the right, and that will get you into the
keep the
barrier,
place
allow you
together.
to get through. Now here you want to wait for the ground to form up on the other side, so walk a little bit, but then just roll around this corner like that, and roll
Brave and sick.
forward. And once you see ground up on the other side of these rocks, just roll around the left side of the rock. It's a little bit scary. If you're feeling uncomfortable with that, you can just throw a grenade at the rattletail, and that will clear a path for you. But the fastest way is to go around these
That
rocks.
little rattletail heads on the
And
key.
now for this barrier over to the left, you want to line yourself up on the right side gap, and you just get through pretty
By
easily.
now, every Ura from here to
And
the
now this next
terminal's in
barrier coming up
isolation
is one of
town.
the harder
Nora.
ones to get through. So here, do one roll to get yourself in, like that, and then you want to line up your mouse pointed a little bit below the upper left corner of the screen, kind of where mine is now.
Onto that barrack.
And sometimes you'll be able to get through if your angle is really good. Uh, if you don't get that angle on the first try, I like to move my mouse more towards the top of the screen, which you can see now. That angle is more reliable, but it takes a couple tries to get through. So it's a bit slower, but I find that especially after you miss the clip at the faster angle, this way works better.
After all,
Now here you do want to throw a targeted grenade at the rattletail behind these rocks,
their
and it
home
should
line's not
clear a
much farther
path
than
as you're getting up to the rocks
yes,
like
I'll
that.
keep 'em.
That last clip that I just skipped over is pretty straightforward. You're just going straight
Caused
through
the
the middle.
calamity.
Kind
We
of the
used the
same
art
thing
trying to
here.
fix it. As the hour
And now for
grows
this gate,
desperate,
you want to get into the first part of the barrier. And once you're able to roll forward, so you're kind of in the middle,
sure,
like
bring
that, you're going to roll back outside and just go around the rest of the gate.
the big guns.
And now just make your way up to Zia. I like to roll behind her like that because sometimes the Ura that was in the previous area will chase you down and try to shoot you with his crossbow. And if he does enough damage to kill you while you're on your way back to the Bastion, you'll actually have to navigate the Bastion completely in the dark next time you get back, which is not something you really want to do. So I find it's better to just go behind Zia, and that way she'll block some of the shots for you. But that's it for Zoltan's Hollow. The clips maybe take some time to get the hang of, but it's a pretty short level and mostly straightforward once you know where you're going.